Broken Kingdom, Rehoboam and Jeroboam's Rivalry. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. The story of Israel's division into two kingdoms, Israel in the north and Judah in the south, begins at the height of its power and glory. Under the reign of King Solomon, the nation of Israel had reached a peak of wealth, wisdom, and military strength. Solomon, the son of King David, was known far and wide for his unparalleled wisdom, monumental building projects, and the creation of a magnificent temple dedicated to God. But beneath the splendor and grandeur of Solomon's reign, a storm was brewing, one that would not only divide the kingdom but alter the course of Israel's destiny. Solomon's reign, though remarkable, was not without its flaws. In his later years, Solomon's heart began to turn away from the Lord. Despite his wisdom, he allowed the worship of foreign gods to take root in Israel through his marriages to foreign princesses, who brought their idols with them. This disobedience to God's command to remain faithful to Him alone sparked a series of divine warnings, and ultimately led to judgment. In 1 Kings chapter 11 verses 9 to 13, we read that God became angry with Solomon because he had turned his heart to other gods. God told Solomon that he would tear the kingdom away from him, but for the sake of David, Solomon's father, he would not do it during Solomon's reign. Instead, it would happen in the reign of Solomon's son, Rehoboam. This decision would set the stage for the drama that would unfold after Solomon's death, a story filled with rivalry, rebellion, idolatry, and divine intervention. Upon Solomon's death, his son Rehoboam ascended to the throne. Rehoboam was a young man, untested in leadership, and surrounded by advisors who were less interested in the well-being of the people than in maintaining their own power. He inherited a kingdom that was prosperous, but also deeply strained by the burdens of taxation, forced labor, and the legacy of Solomon's later years. The people of Israel, weary from Solomon's policies, saw an opportunity to demand relief. They came to Rehoboam with a request: "Your father made our yoke heavy, but now lighten the hard service of your father and his heavy yoke on us, and we will serve you." 1 Kings chapter 12 verse 4. Rehoboam faced a critical decision. Should he listen to the people, and ease their burdens as they requested? Or should he follow the advice of his youth, and impose even harsher rules, in an attempt to strengthen his grip on power? At this crossroads, Rehoboam consulted two groups of advisors: the older men who had served his father Solomon, and the younger men who were his peers.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?